Myanmar needs to put national reconciliation and not economic development as its top priority in its transition to democracy. All this is according to Myanmar's opposition leader Aung San Suu Kyi. She was speaking at the Singapore Summit conference held in Singapore's Shangri-La Hotel. She noted that only by establishing unity amongst its citizens can Myanmar achieve genuine success in its reforms. Ms. Suu Kyi was speaking to some 350 invited conference participants, comprising government officials and business leaders. Channel News Asia's Mei Wong has this report.
Myanmar has been experiencing huge investment inflow into the country since it started opening its doors about 2 years ago. The government is committed to improving the country's economy as part of its reforms. But Ms. Suu Kyi emphasized that genuine reform will depend in fact on how much inclusiveness and unity Myanmar can achieve. The key to that, changing the constitution and improving the rule of law.
A lot of our problems in recent months have arisen from the fact that we have been lacking in transparency. Business deals that have turned sour, the demands of the people for their wrongs to be put right. So transparency is extremely important, but transparency is linked to confidence. We need a leadership that has enough confidence in themselves to be transparent and enough honesty to accept criticism and to meet it in the best way possible, which is to say, by redressing what needs to be redressed, but by standing up for what they believe is worth preserving or worth pursuing.
Indonesia's former Vice President Yusuf Kala also weighed in on how Myanmar can work towards resolving the conflicts among its different communities.
It is how to make compromise and how to see that he is our citizen. Why we should fight each other with each other. We should compromise for making the prosperity for each other. What we can do in any country, not only Myanmar, in how improving the quality of life for people between the others.
As many are also keen on investing in Myanmar, known for abundant opportunities, Ms. Suu Kyi called on businesses to insist on transparency in order to help the country develop. However, she sounded a word of caution.
This is what the international community can do for us. To be honest in the assessment of the situation and not to let their hopes color what they really see. You must not see what you want to see. You must see what there is to see. It is not by painting an over-optimistic picture of our country that you can help us. It's only by being realistic about what we need to do that you will be able to help us.
Some have questioned whether such views may deter investors from entering the market, but Ms. Suu Kyi is cognizant that Myanmar needs foreign funds.
She did say that businesses have got to make profits, and if you don't make profits, you shouldn't be in business. But please aspire to higher goals and not just be concerned only with making money.
Well, Ms. Suu Kyi certainly did not mince her words when she said that Myanmar is a nation which is still divided. What she said is crucial is that the people in her country must come together to discuss and resolve the differences for the sake of living together in a society which has to be at peace with itself. Resolving deep-seated issues in Myanmar will be a challenge, but substantial reforms must be seen by next year before the country's elections in 2015. Mei Wong, Channel News Asia, Singapore.